Unity. Hi, I'm Mackerel Phones. I'm playing The Guilt in the Shadow. That's the name of this video game, and I don't really know anything else about it. But I would like to just check on a few things here. Yeah, looks good to me. Oh, we can see the credits early, huh? Federico Machuca? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce... I assume it's Spanish. And Luis Rodolfo Annis. So... Gracia Shook? Okay. I'm guessing this is a... Spanish game. Maybe Hispanic. Let's start. The background looks like it's just pen etching. I really am liking the kind of drawing crudely scratched on with pen look. And I'm incidentally am using headphones. And I'm already in a dark room too. By coincidence? I guess this is us? We have a long, thin nose. Well, this isn't when we started walking. We're not a baby. Touch everything. Oh, it's a block. Where are we? We're apparently in water. What an odd thing to remember. We came across that many ladders to go up and down. You dreamt and told me all the details. And your need to keep everything you found in your dreams. There was always music. Wait, what? Don't forget to... Is that shorthand or something on that paper? I sure can't read it. Keep mind busy, start writing again. I see, it's a to-do list. I suppose don't forget means don't forget to do these 3 things. Writing is a good way to keep yourself sane. Is that an object in the background? Is that like a statue? Yeah, it's moving. A weird instrument you got when you were 7 years old. Played all day long. The same 3 songs. What? Oh, is he schizophrenic too? Bah! Reminds me of this one Junji Ito story. But that must be the boat we're looking for, right? darling. Do we have a lover? This isn't where we were. We were passed out in a room under a ceiling fan, right? And now we're in a cave? That's not a good sign. Last time I went into a cave, I ran into all kinds of trouble. Oh. Hi there. I guess it's just a normal eyeball block, right? Yeah. In fact, look at those chains. It might be a suitcase. Oh, but it is watching us. Oh, more eyeballs. Is it you who's telling us that, eyeballs? We're not gonna get through you, huh? No, we're gonna have to find the exit. And I guess it's not there. Or maybe that is the exit, but you want us to bring you the seed, right? It could be. Huh. Can we jump? You could probably climb up that high if you tried. Yeah, I know a lot about isolation. Guess I'm isolating myself right now. Being alone in a dark room, playing this with headphones. Instead of looking for work or hanging out with friends or even writing like I'm supposed to be doing. Can you climb up that ledge? No, I suppose not. But we'll push down that eyeball trunk later, and then when it's down here, you'll be able to climb up no problem. What is it with me and video games with schizophrenic protagonists? There was Fran-Bo. There was Edna. What? Don't just watch it go. Run over the... now there's no way we're gonna catch it. There was Senua, assuming I repair the footage. Who are you? Oh, it's that machine we saw. There's something on the paper. Missing an apostrophe. The exit. The machine's the exit? Stone clock. Yeah, I guess the machine's the exit. Count the time. Is the exit have a password? And we need to know the time. Maybe this ladder that was here was the exit. Well, it's gone now. You don't blink, do you, man? That's not normal. I guess that's a bioluminescent fungus. Maybe we're actually just in a building and those are lamps. Is this safe? It breaks my heart to see you lost like this. Time flies, huh? That's odd. Finding these, markings on the stone somehow made the barrier disappear. Now that I get a closer look at us, we're pretty dirty looking, aren't we? Unshaven. We're probably just some poor working class bloke who had an interest in writing. Not sure what all that, tally marks mean. Is that how long we've been here? It couldn't be. What would we be eating? The bioluminescent fungus? It'll probably be connected to this clock we're looking for, right? Those numbers? How are we going to get over to that clock, though? There's another drop-off right here! That didn't really help. There's no way up there, though. No way up to that clock that I see. This place is a bit gray. Oh wait, what am I doing? I must have lost my mind. My marbles are just scattered all over the floor. Because after all, that barrier disappeared from the, that ladder. Why didn't I immediately rush over there? Not sure. You're pretty calm, so I assume you've been in caves full of eyeballs before. This might be pretty normal for you there, friend, but it's not for me. Old Mackerel Phones has only rarely been inside underground tunnels, and none of them were this well lit. You look a bit like a bird. Your nose makes me think of a crane. You know, the bird kind of crane. Uh-oh. I overstepped the ladder. I think I just walked directly past it. You were the guy who was sitting in that room with the ceiling fan spinning, right? Are you a writer? You said something about writing. I'm a writer. I'm not a very good writer, I'm afraid, but I really try. I put my heart and soul into it. But I guess I can't really know if I'm good. I need to ask other people to know if I'm good. That's the only way you can really know. We can't judge ourselves with that kind of objectivity. Well, I mean, you don't judge art objectively. That's not how art works. With that, we're going to climb up to the clock. Right? Devil Survivor Overclocked. Did you ever play that game there, Mr. Crane? Is your name Ichabod? 'Cause you look like a crane? The kind of bird kind, not the kind you lift things with, of course. Don't give me that look, Box. We've all been in uncomfortable situations occasionally. Maybe it's looking at me like that because it knows I was going to push it in that pit. It's called the guilt in the shadow. Are we guilty about something? Okay, so, the clock, the stone, the writing on the stone, it wasn't stone writing, it was just normal writing, but it was on the stone. Let's see, the clock was set, if I recall, to 18? Yeah, to 18, so, hold on. Oh, I see, there were the 3 markings on that stone, right? So, we just need to put those numbers in order. I guess the question is, which order? There's no fast way to get to 18. But we're about to be there anyway. Is this the exit? I guess so. That's that ladder that ran away from us. Well, we shouldn't be scared. It's just a... Oh, hold on. Hello. Something on the paper. Yeah, there's a picture of some rocks and a floating thing. Back to the start. Woke up. Find the seed. Yeah, I know the seed. That was on our to-do list. Wait, no it wasn't. What's the seed over there? I guess so. Now you're beginning to look around you like that. I mean, I guess even if we've seen things lots of times, we all look around sometimes. I'll walk through the same corridor over and over, but sometimes I'll stare up at the ceiling and be sort of interested in it. Are we gonna find something down here? Probably. I hope you're dressed well enough for it. You're unshaven, you're wearing slacks. Oh, that must be our medicine we're supposed to take. So that's where we really are, maybe? And this is sort of the maze of our mind? Huh. I guess. Are we alone in that room? Are we talking to ourselves? Old Mackerel Phones talks to himself all the time, like right now, for example. I guess the lack of apostrophes is a deliberate stylistic choice. I read a novel recently called Homeboy by Seth Morgan, and it didn't use apostrophes. Oh wait, this isn't the ladder we want to go down. Or up. To climb. To use. Yeah, use. That would work for either direction. Anyway, I wouldn't really recommend Homeboy. Bit of a shame. I bet he could have become quite a good writer if he had, practiced his voice more. It was a distinctive voice, but it was it was as meandering and pointless with as many unnecessary asides as a Charles Dickens novel. And so much of it was just sort of tasteless. I mean, I'm okay with, talking about sex and stuff, like the novel did, but it was very tasteless and, well, there's only so many interpretations to get when you consider that the Aryan Brotherhood in the prison is portrayed sympathetically in the character of Whisper Morin, whereas the only Jewish character is the satanically evil villain, who also dies because he's eaten by sharks in an aquarium. That doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess it's conceivable, but surely they feed those sharks well enough. Okay, so we climbed out of the hole back to our nice little shack. I feel like we keep starting out in the unexpected direction. That's a broken windmill in the background. There are a lot of heads here. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. So, are we seeing faces in the rocks? Or alternatively, or is it like an abstract representation of crowds? Are we walking through a city? We don't like the ocean, huh? Some people don't. Like Finn the human. Oh, that looks like a mouth on that pile in the background. And of course there's the pyramid with the eye on it, like we have scribbled on our walls. We need to go get our notes in the room, right? But are we actually in those notes? Are these sketches we drew in the notes? Maybe. Maybe we drew these sketches in the notes, but this is an abstract representation of our mental landscape. You guys are always just judging us, aren't you? We must have done something and have some kind of selective amnesia. You know, like it was a traumatic experience that has been suppressed in our memory. Let's take this ladder first, shall we? I know there are two we have to pick from. Oh, look at that weird machine there. That's like the one that was in the background in the shadows at the very start. That was so dark, that area was, you might not have been able to see it. Viewer, who probably exists. It's a Birdman. Medicine. Oh no. To get to it, we're going to have to get through these barriers. And to do that, we're probably going to have to use that mechanical Birdman machine. Even the mountains are staring at us. Yeah, it's probably because we're guilty about doing something. The last time I was in the head of a guy and there were eyes everywhere, it was Russell. And let me tell you about Russell. Things ended quite poorly for him, but he certainly was guilty. His experience, though, wasn't called the guilt in the shadow. It was pretty much just the guilt. But he even saw eyes on a big black thing. It was called the nightmare, and it was some sort of scary demon. Are those papers? But we never activated the Birdman machine. We're not gonna go without activating the Birdman machine. Don't be ridiculous. As if we could possibly leave without activating the Birdman machine. The main problem is, I don't remember what button I used earlier to turn on the Birdman machine in the background. Was it, like, up or something? I remember we made sparkles appear. Hold on. White portal. Where do you take us? Before our goal was to escape into the light, right? These are a lot of faces. It's another one of you. I assume this is that musical instrument you apparently once had. Let's go forward first. It's another little machine. Looks almost like a roulette machine, but with more panels. You know, roulettes I think of as like having 3. Maybe you'll get cherry, cherry, cherry. Probably you're just gonna get a bunch of stuff that isn't that. Another deep chasm. I guess this is pretty normal for you there, scruffy guy. You don't seem to be freaking out or anything. The whole world looks like it was drawn with pen. Maybe these really are just your sketchbook. The drawings of your sketchbook brought to life to represent... Oh, we have to pull. Brought to life to represent your psychological state. Your sketches are your psychology. When I was a little kid, I had the idea I could do that. Take a big bundle of, like, paper and, like, just fill it with, drawings of things I was thinking about. Didn't really work, though. I hoped I could use it to, like, explore my psychology. Doesn't really work that way, though. There's still a ladder we didn't go down, though, huh? Well, we'll go down it by and by. All things in their time. Each day that passed, we were becoming different people. Who were? You and some woman you were running with, or... Because there was that my dear. Unless you're gay. That's fine. Is this like a... that guy from Silent Hill 2 kind of situation? You were becoming different people, right? So, is this another person, or is it, say, your conception of yourself versus how you actually behave? I think that's more unified for me. But it still doesn't mean I'm necessarily all that healthy. I have a high standard of behavior. Or rather, most people just have a pathetically low standard, and that's why the world is terrible. But of course I would say that, wouldn't I? Because I have a higher standard than you. You suck! I hate you! I'm sorry. I don't hate you, Mr. Crane. I mean, Ichabod. You want to call you Ichabod or Crane? I could call you either one, I don't know. You could see it going either way. Paper. I see a Birdman. I see So, the Birdman machines are music machines. Uh-oh. They're not that kind of music machine. Pull! They're not the kind that spindle people use to torture humans to death or anything. It's just a normal music machine. In the way that, like, a piano or a music box is a music machine. You know how it is. You know what I'm trying to get at here. And what's this going to activate? We're building our own bridges. Or at least using bridges other people already left there for us. That's what you gotta do. You know, we all have to some extent, figure things out on our own. But it's still important to have friends there by your side. I get the feeling you don't have any friends, huh? That's why you need this boat, right? Because you need to sail out to where there's some people and get out of your isolated shack, right? I have a feeling that's what's going on here. You don't strike me as a sailor, though. Maybe you are. Maybe that's why you're living at the wharf. But I really don't know. What's this thing? This is another puzzle. Oh, wait a minute. This is music notes. Right? Yeah, this is like sheet music. Wow. When was the last time I had to read sheet music? It's been years, I tell you that much. Oh, I see. Well, we probably don't want to just start guessing. We probably need to go to our sack, find the sheet music in there, and then transcribe a portion of some melody onto that musical scale. Sounds like a plan to me. So you're a musician, huh? Well, yeah, I guess we were introduced to you as a guy who plays music sometimes. That's good. I quit taking piano lessons years ago. If we're honest, I've never regretted it for a second. But at the same time, I think that I have regretted not regretting it. Does that make sense? Maybe not. But I'm not asking it, I'm not asking you to make sense of it. I'm not asking for it to make sense to you. Daily anxiety attacks were too much to justify piano. Yeah. Are you gonna get one? I guess not? Wait a minute. I can't believe I was so blind. The music notes are right there on the bag. I see now. It's because I was so confident we were looking for sheet music that I got it wrong. I feel like a silly goose. No offense to any geese in the audience. Man, if I had an audience big enough that there were even geese to watch it, that'd be something surprising. Probably not a good sign for the world either, honestly. Okay, let's go climb back up there to that machine and make it into a proper music machine. And not that kind of music machine. You know full well what I'm trying to tell you. We've been over that already. So, if you, let's see. If we recall the bags. This is clearly on the bottom, this note. This note is in, that row, yeah. This one is right there. Wait, where does this one go? Oh, it goes, well, it's not on the bottom. You see, each one of the lines and the spaces between the lines represents a different note. That's how this works. The bird saxophone. With the bird saxophone, we'll be able to play songs with the birdmen. Mechanical birdmen. They're not really people at all, even though I keep calling them birdmen, you know? I understand that. I understand that at heart, they're just little machines. Uh-oh. That's not good. But you really won't pick up your pace for anything, will you? Maybe for you, just walking at all is kind of a struggle. Because life is so terrible. Ooh, okay. We're not getting through there. Hey, Birdman. I guess not. What about this way? There was like a thing over here we couldn't get to before, right? Oh. I did not expect this is what we would do with it. What is this machine doing? It didn't hurt our bird sax, did it? No, it didn't. I bet you it just taught us a song. Honey, life may perish when the music ends. Wonder what that means. Honey. Oh, these are notes our lover wrote. Oh, wait, this is just what those words said. Oh. I wonder if that last part was included in the notes. Not exactly a pleasant memory, is it? Not a pleasant sound, anyway. But thank you, Birdie. Means a lot to me. Maybe the other two, keys they gave us in the intro will play different melodies that will induce the birdies to do different things for us. We're not gonna get back there, though. Ooh, this is some new music, isn't it? It's not happy music, though. Whatever is going on with Ichabod, it's nothing good. Nothing happy at all. I guess it's the guilt, huh? Oh no, Birdie, you're facing the wrong way to knock down these monoliths. I see. The shockwave goes out in all directions. Not sure what's going on here. Goodbye, Head Rock. In my body, what falls from the shower is blood. And me! Huh. I don't really know what that means, to be honest. I think we are talking to someone else. Whoever this is that's calling us honey and darling. We're hearing their voice. Maybe they're guiding us through this. Whatever this is. It's not a pleasant thing. This. But I really don't know what it is. Are we gonna walk into a bright light again? Oh. Oh no, this is going to be how we cross that body of water, right? You don't like water, do you, Ichabod? It makes your heart jump to your throat, right? Lub-dub, lub-dub. I assume that's where that eyeball case landed. A lot of eyeballs watching us, though. And none of them are going to protect us either. There are no edamame here. Just normal eyes. Well, they're not even normal eyes either. Are they? The suitcase must have landed over here, right? I thought it did. It was somewhere in this direction, right? Maybe it landed on one of the lower boardwalks. We're in a coastal place, aren't we? I guess these count as boardwalks. Are they decks? Are they scaffolding? Oh. That's why we have those bird cages. Is it? How can you see that? Well, we know what we need to do. I'm just scared this rock will fall directly on top of us. I think I feared rightly. You okay, man? Huh? Aw, this place is full of beautiful flowers. Aw, look at that giant mossy rock. Yeah. Of course you're not alone. All your plant friends are here. Each day that passed, your clarity disappears. Like smoke in the air. Like this smoke. There's a campfire, at least. Huh. Let's look around a bit here. Never mind, we can't. There are so many eyes. It reminds me a little bit of that game Journal with a kind of hand-drawn aesthetic. But this is a bit different from a run-of-the-mill high school drama. Just a little bit different. Oh, you don't want us to get to our Birdman, huh? Truthfully, I don't think those birds have very pretty singing voices. I kind of cringe every time I hear them make that noise. We could jump, but why risk breaking our legs? But anyway, I guess you're right. You aren't alone here. Somebody built campfires. Maybe it's this person who keeps calling you darling, right? These eyeball plants look like myriapods. Let's not jump down there quite yet, because it'll be rather tough to climb back up. You have pretty big nostrils. No offense. I like nostrils. I mean, I prefer the nose in general to just the nostrils. But that's what the nose is for. Is for nostril having. It's the part that holds the nostrils. Nostrils are pretty useful. You can use them to breathe, and they're even full of little hairs that help filter impurities out of the air. We probably want to go into that foreboding black cave with ritual torches on either side. Up we go. That eye on the rock there almost looks like a crab. Okay, so past these rock bananas, we need to get up there. Always remember, we both are real. My dreams won't let me forget. I see you have these dreams that torment you. And maybe the you in your dreams. The you in your dreams is the same as the you is also real, like the you in real life is real. Or rather, they're both manifestations of life. What a peculiar note. Okay. Let's try it out. We're going to hear that awful noise again, though, aren't we? No. We aren't. Are we sure? Why are you looking at your hands like that? I guess it's hard to be sure of what's real and what's not. Isn't that what's going on here? No? Birdie doesn't care. You said that fires open paths? What can we do with the fire? Not much. I don't think. Plenty to do with one of these things, though, isn't there? Down you go. Down we go too! I guess the fire could burn all this foliage, couldn't it? That's one way of giving us a new path. Another one of these things. I see, you're going to teach us the second ocarina song. Zelda's Lullaby. When you were in my arms, I wished that... Huh? Clocks would just stop. Oh, and that's what it says here, too. Yeah, this is the second song. What an unpleasant song. Or sound. It's not even a song. There was that other one up on the ledge, though. I want to stop time there, too, but... will it be stopped for a limited time? Yeah, it will be. I see. Let's start with this one, then. Oh no, but I'm gonna have to listen to that awful sound again, aren't I? Oh, what a awful noise. It's hard to even adequately explain how unpleasant that sound is. If that's what your birds sound like, I wouldn't miss them too much. I mean, life is worth more than just what it sounds like, of course, but... well, there's one new place to go, I guess. Still not getting into that cave, though, are we? Okay. I know I was trying to put on a cheery facade earlier, but let me be honest with you. This place sucks. I hate this place. This place is not good at all. You half expect one of those tendrils to pop out and, like, strangle him or something. By the way, let's see what's the other way. Up that other path that we didn't take, where there was another bird statue who didn't respond to the first song. Serious song. But maybe it will respond to Zelda's lullaby. Do 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 do. Weird. Oh no, we just went in a big circle. I guess that other one must be past the cave. Huh. Well. Look. We're being guided to this one tunnel here first, right? We might as well take a look inside it, huh? Yeah, probably. It was over this way, right? You know, that's a strange arrangement for eyeballs to have. Usually animals and organisms are bilaterally symmetrical. At least here on Earth. Ugh! Maybe you're gonna look at this in the future. In a time when there are organisms that people hang out with. That are from not Earth. Maybe they're from some other planet. There sure are a lot of those. Okay, let's go. You need to pay attention to what I say. What's that noise? I don't like it very much. What? What is this thing? What's this? Really, what is this thing? Look at that thing. I mean, it's probably part of another puzzle. Oh, we trying to get a crystal. What is that noise? Oh, I see. It's you, right? Don't want to let us past, huh? Not exactly getting back either, are we? You know what, Eyeball Man? I'm not a fan of these noises you're making. What about this? Does this change something? Oh, there we go. See? Thank you. We can turn black clouds into fire. Let's take the low roads first. We have low roads and high roads. Ah, I see. That machine we just operated corresponds to the layout of fires around here, doesn't it? That must be what all those dots on it represent. Each one's a fire, or a cloud of smoke. And that's what they meant when they said that fire opens paths. I see now. It's all beginning to make sense. This strikes me as a pretty useless direction. Let's try a different ladder. So Ichabod, do you do work as a teacher? That's what the most famous Ichabod I know of did. He was a teacher, but then some meathead drove him out of town. Just part of that long-standing anti-intellectual tradition of America. That's the country we live in. The United States of America. What's that noise? It sounds like a whispering. Hey, I can whisper too, you know. Would you like that? Would you like a whisper? Let's jump. These look like fingers. Fingers sprouting out of fingers. I'm gonna stop whispering now. We're beginning to run into dead ends. What about this one? What does this do now? No. Not going to be helpful to us. We have to have that middle one. How about this? Or hold on, no. This is bad. Even fewer fires are burning. No, stay here, my man. No, that fire isn't burning. I see. That fire is the one that's farthest to the left on this. I think this is a different arrangement than we had before. Oh my god, what if it's exactly the same? Then I'll feel like a fool. I've wasted time. You know, those could be eyeballs drawn on those rocks, but they could also be bacteria. Those dots are the nucleus. The little lines on the side are not eyelashes, but they're cilia that the bacterium uses to propel its body forward. This is something new. I think I just put on the fire at the base of this ladder to the right. Yep. Sure enough. You get used to all those horrifying voices, I guess, after a little while, don't you? Once you've listened to enough of them and know they're just black obstacle clouds. I'm not sure where that noise coming from down there is, though. Maybe it's the local wildlife. Maybe the plants are talking. Do you think they're talking? I don't think plants can talk. We want to get over there. But how are we going to do that? Well, don't ask me, I don't know. Where are we? We can go pretty far in this Oh, we're back here. I don't think we're going to get to anywhere new if, for example, I jump down that ledge over there. Is there something different up here or something? It looks like there are hands coming out of there. Well, no, we're not going to let that grab us. So it's the upper right one is what we're going for, huh? I guess so. We need to aim for the upper right fire, or the upper right cloud, to make that into a fire. Yup. That's what we should do. See here, as you can see on this very diagram. And now it is a fire. Of course, one of the lower path fires is no longer a fire. You know, I have to say, for a horrific miasma that tries to claw at us, I'm glad it doesn't chase us. It's stuck in place. And that's our advantage over it, because we have legs. We're very lucky. Some people don't have legs. And, well, I'm very glad I do. I just noticed there's some faces on that giant nightmare head right there. Great. You're reacting pretty casually to jaws and claws coming out of that thing to grab you, you know that? So, we also need to make that pit into a pit that is a fire one. How hard can that be? This gives me the impression of one of those puzzles that does have a set of rules, but rules that I will never understand and I'll just sort of guess. That happens sometimes. I should have been keeping a map. I don't feel like I have a good mental image of this place, other than unpleasant. No, not that one. There we go. Well, the problem is the middle fire. Wait, we can climb above the middle fire, right? Or the middle cloud, right? I think so. Yeah, we can climb above that one. Truthfully, I don't care so much about that path I wasn't able to take. Who needs it? As long as we get where we're going this way, we'll be fine. Right? I think so. Oh no. Is this fire still not a fire pit? I thought I lit the fire. But I think I already hear those scary sounds. Oh no, we're good. Oh. Look at those roots. It seems that whatever's causing this, it's coming from that book. But now those words are also burning. Good. What are you shivering for, man? It's not cold here, there's so many fires. Okay, I see why you might be shivering. Those things haven't left us at all, have they? I was hoping with all this fire around we might be safe. But I think that I may have assumed too soon, huh? It's a good thing this block is here, else we wouldn't be able to get down. Oh god, look at that cloud! It's like following us, isn't it? This stuff. I'm not a fan. Particularly as we're basically totally defenseless against it. Okay, see, the fire that we passed there is what we needed to get out of here. That said, let's get out of here. You don't think it's gonna chase us in here, do you? I hope not. I don't like it very much. That shadow Oh, the Shadow Man is still here too, isn't he? Shush up, Shadow Man. What are you even whispering about? You could at least have the decency to speak coherently. Nah, this isn't the way to go. Oh no, you see, it's beginning to take on like monster shapes. The only thing that saves us, I think, is when we pass in front of the fire pits. I'm thinking that going back there was a big mistake, because now we have this stuff following us around like a bad smell. And did you see that big jaw? It looked like it was about to eat us. Well, let's go find that new other cave that opened up. Or hopefully we're going to have some fire pits sitting around in there for us, too. Oh, here it is. Fire pit! Screw you guys, seriously! It'll be the first one, right? Because there's nothing around here that needs freezing. No, I was clearly mistaken. Go in front of the fire! Fine. Sit down. Oh, that noise. Oh, it even froze the evil shadows. Oh, the guilt and the shadow. This stuff is the shadow, right? I read that play just recently. This place looks even worse. Really, look at the shadows. I couldn't stand to see in you my own weakness. I get it. Really, look at that steam rising from the ground. It's like the shadow everywhere. Yeah, you can hear it too. What are you guys doing? Come on, Virgin Mary, give me a break. A desert, huh? Nothing that way. You wear slip-on shoes, huh? Me too. Maybe there was something that other way. Well, we're going this way. Oh! A whole life, hearing voices, doubts, certainties. What are you talking about? I mean, I guess you've spent years being schizophrenic, huh? But what's this? What's this desert with the corpses hanging from the totems? Hi, Eyes. So our guilt is we, let our wife die. Is that water? Or is it, quicksand? Well, in any case, we're not gonna achieve much this way unless we can do something with a well. I don't think we can. Fine, we'll just go back through Swinging Corpse Alley. Oh, the desert's changing, huh? Hello, Black Owl. Oh, we'll learn the third song. Wonder what that would be. Hold on. Saria's song was the second song, not the first song. Right? The wind showing the direction. I see, the wind will blow that sign in other directions. Look at it totter. So, on a page. What's just saying what we already saw? Why do they keep having the pages repeat? Oh, the wind will come from the Birdmen. I get it now. Well, Birdie, let's hear your beautiful, horrible voice. I mean, you're very useful. I don't want to insult you. It's not exactly that I don't think you're talented, but I really would prefer if you weren't screaming like that. Oh, well, that didn't take long at all. Oh, but we can't go that way anymore, huh? Okay. We just gotta find our way back to that open gate then, don't we? Probably. How hard could that be? Oh. Never mind, apparently we need to go the opposite way the sign says? What is going on here? Okay, let's hear this. Let's hear your song again, Birdie. I like my bird sax, and I like that you respond to it, but it's honestly not what I hoped for, you know? Please take me back. Okay, here we are. But I didn't go into the tunnel. I guess I did. This place looks so inviting. Does it loop around? No, it doesn't. In that case, what's the other direction? Those are an odd series of symbols on the walls. Oh, there's nothing the other direction. Sure is light outside, huh? Sure is light. Hello, gremlin. Really, look at that symbol. It's a crown, an eye, kanji for 10, Another thing, maybe like a blob. Maybe it's Choo Choo from Kirby. And then there's those drops, an arrow, and I'm going to call that the base of a lamp. That one above us there, though, is clearly a Wario's nose. Your mother killed herself. Yeah, that's not water. Even so, I'm not going to try to walk on it. Look at these paintings. That one's like a wolf. There are those hanging bodies we saw outside being overlooked by that, like, demon-looking figure. Ah, God, what is that noise? Dentist's drill on glass? Yeah. Well, it's hardly the most unpleasant thing about this hole. Should I be climbing deeper or trying to climb out of here, you think? Or is this another looping maze? I could see it being like that. Oh, it's a button. I guess that's a good thing. I see, we want to block the flow of sand. That's not the most comforting thing we could have seen on that image. A gremlin with a knife. These faces that are on these sort of structures around us, what are those? Are their eyes sewn shut? And when you look at that row of heads, like something out of that, asylum in Zork Nemesis. We're going down deep. Well, I guess we just gotta find these switches, huh? It's another of these situations where it's just going to get worse before it gets better, and that's all there is to it. Worse before it gets better. See? Look, the eyes look like they're sewn shut. That happened to one of those boys from that factory, right? Oh, the monster in that carving looks a little sad. In any case, we're gonna find our medicine in this, I'm not sure what to call this. Is it a ruin? Doesn't exactly seem ruined, per se. I mean, it doesn't look like anyone's been in here for a long time. But I wouldn't call it a ruin, necessarily. I mean, it's a cave. Is a cave with some abandoned structure in it? Say they built a statue in the cave, and the statue's been left there for hundreds of years. Is that a ruin? Or is it just a cave with an old statue in it? I don't know. These statues, I'm sure, have their place to, their role to play, but I'm gonna stick with, David. An anchor? I guess we are afraid of the ocean. Those ancient Greek-style statues. They're always sexy as hell. Oh, this is why we want to block off that, sand flow. Well, I guess we're not going that way either. Maybe just think about some sexy statues. Get your mind off the, horrors around you. They said you needed to occupy your thoughts, right? Oh, if only it were that easy, huh? Is there anything else up here? Say, another switch? I don't think I looked up here. I'm not sure I like that carving. Is the wolf creature carving the human open? Oh, here they're clearly instructing these two humans. Probably on how to hang themselves. So, not really the best things to be instructing us on. I readily grant that. Are we gonna find a new button down here? You know, if those voices in the shadows come back, we'll be able to at least have these torches here. The shadow hates torches. What darkness lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows. Excellent. We can get to the medicine now. And I suppose that anchor. Hey, that switch didn't sink into blackness. What's that noise? Gongs? Chimes? Is there some kind of festival going on here? Hello? Is this temple still in use by someone? Maybe. Is this even a temple? It sure looks like it. One of those sacred spaces. Well, whatever. I'm going to choose to interpret these sounds as a victory parade, because we've pressed all the switches. Hooray! We did it! Wait, no, we don't want to get out of here yet. Well, I mean, we do, but we need to get the pills first. What is that? Probably some kind of antipsychotic, right? I've heard those make the body actually feel really numb. Well, whatever it takes, I guess. Oh, this is just the way to the anchor, though, isn't it? Wait a minute, is that little one going to be sacrificed with the knife, do you think? Maybe. If you sketched all this, you're actually pretty creative, aren't you? I wonder... I mean, I guess that's what this image depicts. But the one holding the child actually looks a little sad about it. So, did we let our mother drown? In a way that's somehow connected to our... condition? Perhaps. That certainly would make you feel guilty. Now I just need to remember which ladder took us down to that area where the pills are. I don't know. I guess you don't know either, huh, Ichabod? Do you? You know, I know your name isn't Ichabod. I'm just trying to say that as a kind of jokey, friendly thing. I hope you don't think I'm making fun of you, though. That truly isn't my intention. Are we talking to a therapist, maybe? You can't be someone you're not. You can only be who you are, you know? And there's room for improvement. All of us could be better people. But you are who you are. And this is the sort of thing... Well, you know, what am I gonna tell you? Nothing I'm going to say is gonna change your mind, Ichabod. It's something you gotta work through yourself. Hopefully, with lots of friends and support. And that's why you need to get to that boat, so you can get out of here and sail to a place where there is anyone around. After all, what do we have here? Not much. Just a shack and us. Just the lapping waves, and you hate water, don't you? You don't want to be out there. You don't want to be out here. By the ocean. How the hell? Is it down this way, and then there's like an up ladder? I unintentionally found the exit earlier. Oh, here it is. Between the two sewn-shut eye columns, we ascend. Through the tunnel we ascend. Higher and higher, and now we have two more of those columns, two torches, and now we're going to have the exit. You see, you kept writing no exit, but here it is. It was a temple of the wolves. That would explain why it's a cave and what these images are. They're wolves. What's this then? Is this the seed? What are we doing here? Is something going to be different on one of these sides? Yeah, here we see the knees. Here we see the knees. Here we don't. Oh, I see. We need to make it look like the one in the temple, don't we? Which was nearly identical to this. Right? I don't actually remember exactly what it looked like. I know that this guy was holding a dagger, so that side's out. And I know it was not the wolf holding the dagger, it was the guy holding the dagger. And we have a few choices here. And two of them, the legs are visible, and I think the legs were visible. Oh. Are you here to help us, Birdie? Just doing a stretch before we play our bird sax. It's a little out of tune, I think. But it's not nearly as out of tune as this! What was achieved? Their den, the seed is past this, isn't it? The seed is over that way, right? What about the first melody? No, only one melody will yield a response, huh? But we're just back over here again. That arrow's pointing this way, though. Where will this take us? Anywhere. What about this way? No. This is a road to nowhere if I've ever seen it. Maybe we're a little bird like ourselves, huh? That didn't get us anywhere. Well, what will? This? Let's try the second melody. Now we can get across. Let's go meet some wolves. Though I'm not sure I want to. Really. Let's see if we can get anywhere else through here. So far, I feel like those arrows the crow or the owls have been on have misled us, though. Yeah, I know. We're in a forest of hanging corpses and sewn eye totems. What does that mean? My affliction? Wait, do we go in a circle? I think so? Maybe? Bird sacks. And so now the wind is blowing the opposite direction we're going. We want to go against the wind or towards it. You think I would know that by now? Right, left. That's what will get us through the desert, huh? Maybe Saria's song wasn't a completely off-base comparison. Now, was it? So, right. What? Oh, I see, we need to make the wind face the correct direction. So, let's do that. The wind song. Okay. That noise will never become nice. Then again, this place never will either. Just look at it. We need to get out of here. So, one time right. Another time right. And finally, left. That'll take us to the wolf's den. The last time I dealt with wolves, they didn't turn out to be so bad. It was the huntsman that was the problem. So maybe it'll be like that today. I'm not optimistic, though. That's what these are. The statues depict wolves. Even then? I was wrong. We don't want to go to the boat, do we? All that's around us is the shadow. But maybe this'll take us out of here, right? No wonder we were wading through water. At first I thought we might be in a peaceful swamp. But now I see we were in no swamp. We were at the coast, where she killed herself. And we saw ourselves drown because we feel everything that she felt. Didn't we? What? A fourth melody? I see. These are the symbols that you said led to your suicide, right? That was the note. The bird song, you were trapped like the cages, then the key. Okay. What song? Which one could help us here? I'll try the wind song. No response? Oh, wait, here we go. But did anything change? Hold on, though, look at this machine. That's clearly... Well, it's actually... No, it's not a melody machine, is it? We can't seem to interact with it, though. Is something different now? Was there something else down here? Beneath the levitating ruin. Now this I would fairly call a ruin. They're just chunks of boards that clearly were once part of something greater. Or you'd certainly think so, looking at them anyway. I guess, really, I don't know what any of this is. For sure. A book of death? Weirdly, we can't interact with that book. But the camera sure wants us to see it. Maybe we need to visit the symbols in the order they appeared in the note. Oh. Yeah, we're in a mental landscape, all right. Somehow I expect the skull was the final symbol in the note. But, what were the note symbols? Let's see, the first one was the bird, then the cage. So, let's go up here. To a bird, then a cage. That seems like a... Well, maybe not a good decision. But it's our decision. And what other decisions do we have? Oh. We weren't always alone here, were we? Okay, so. First one. Bird. We can't interact with that either. Maybe I'll try a different melody. Maybe the birdie would like a different melody, huh? What do you think, birdie? Want to hear the, song of freezing time? No, let's play the song of destruction. Huh? What happened? Did something change over here? Oh, they're doorways now! Yeah, we want to take these in order. Maybe it's not the Song of Destruction, it's the Song of Path-making. Trailblazing. Oh. Okay, hold on. Birdo. I need you to do me another solid. Think you can? The Song of Time Freezing. It's not exactly a pleasant noise, is it? But it is a powerful noise. Maybe the bird is like a protective deity. Sure, the noise might be scary, but it's a scariness that's protecting us. I see. And not just because it's an eye. We need to get all the books in order to activate that machine, huh? Oh no, we're gonna have to play a song for the bird before everyone. Oh no. I shouldn't say that though. Bird, you've been very helpful to us, and I'm glad you're here. I just wish your call was a little less grating. Okay, here we go. Again. Did that fix the problem? Yes, it did. This reminds me of that first cave where we woke up. Things were so much simpler then, weren't they? Well, not really. I just knew less about what was going on. And even if I'm not as happy, not as comfortable anymore now that I know more of this miserable situation, even so, I think that's okay. Knowing often makes us unhappy, but you still gotta know. At least, I think so. Wait, what are we doing? This isn't going to help us. We need to be on the other side of it. No, even then, there isn't a pit to push this into. Look, eye suitcase, you stay right there. I'm gonna go up here. Maybe we'll just find the book just sitting here, like we did in that other area. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? All we're here for is a few books. He likes to read, huh? Just like me. I see the shadow out there. Buzz off, Shadow. I don't want to deal with you! In any case, we're on the other side of you now, suitcase. We might be able to do a thing or two, huh? I'd like to think so. You're a very see-through suitcase, aren't you? What you are is the same material as the shadow. You're just, there's the book. But how are we gonna get up there? Anyway, yeah, that's the shadow, but it's restrained with eyeball chains. Eyeball chains are not normally my preferred kind of chain. I normally just use normal kind of chains, even though they're still kind of creepy too. That's just how things are. Sometimes. Creepy. Land on top! We did it. Another eye is open. But what is this, though? Are we trying to come to terms with, like, why exactly she killed herself? I don't like that, you know? I feel like that's a little... Well, I guess we could try and understand her perspective. It's just, I'm concerned that Ichabod's gonna feel that way, too. I don't want Ichabod to die. One is enough. I mean, that's already too many. This place is built out of boardwalks, isn't it? What are we gonna do here? Well, first things first, we have to have an idea of where we might want to go. I'm not really seeing anywhere. This is a bit concerning. What is there for us to do? Maybe we need to go play another song for the birdie, so it'll destroy that, bridge that's blocking the lower bridge. The Song of Path Opening. Nothing? Well, what about the, Song of Shifting Winds? Something happened, and maybe it was over here. No. No, it wasn't. What can we even do here, though? There's nothing to do that I see, but this is the next one. This is the third symbol. Oh, I see, it's attached to chains. I feel like a fool, I completely missed the chains. I mean, they don't appear to be connected to anything, admittedly. Yeah, I definitely see the shadow. You can see it sort of moving around amid the boards back there. I don't hear it, though. And I don't want to hear it. I'm not a big fan of its voice. Pull! Maybe it's less that these aren't attached to anything, and more that the chains just sort of fade out. This isn't a reality we're in anyway. I mean, it is a reality, I guess, but it's not reality. You know? What do we want to do here? I mean, I think I see what we want to do. We want this bridge to go up. And, oh. Okay, that'll also work. I just think we want to go up is the main thing. I certainly don't think we can go back the way we came at this point. And that's okay. After all, what are we here for if not getting the next part of that book? Not much. And there it is, the recorder. So, what was the next symbol? I believe it was the skull, but it feels a little wrong to just walk down there and grab the skull book. It's so dramatically positioned, right? It just doesn't seem to be a good thing to do, to go grab something that's positioned so dramatically. It felt like that might be the last one. But it is the next symbol. Let's just go grab it real quick. We can just pick it up, and then we won't even have to climb this ladder again. We'll just appear up there next to the memory machine. Back into the water. We're getting our loafers wet. And finally, one more. After it autosaves with the keyboard icon. Oh, a page. Is this a journey towards destruction? Or is it a journey towards Redemption. I don't really know. Well, this way didn't get us anywhere. What about the other way? Okay, now we're somewhere new. I guess the winds are going this way, huh? What's this thing? Get your face off of that. That's filthy. Who knows how long it's been there? Well, in all likelihood, not longer than her suicide, admittedly. Here's what we're gonna do then. This is what the Song of Wind was for. Right? It's not my favorite song, but I'll take it. I mean, all the songs sound basically the same to the Birdman's call. Now we're gonna go there, and the winds will blow another direction. Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. I still don't quite get how this works, honestly. Like that thing we're walking by there. It looks kind of like where the torches were, but... not sure what that did. I bet you it brought down that barrier that was there before. Alright. Now that the barrier is hopefully down, we can just return there, and this might even be the last bird sax we play today. I hope you end up okay, Ichabod. I really do. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's down. That's the final book. Do the right thing, man. You can recover. I mean, what you need is support. And I'm afraid what the suicide machine's going to tell us. Will it let us come to peace with things? Or will it trap us? Hey, get out of the way! That cage is going to... oh, or not. No, it was. I guess I'm not in a position to tell you to tell you did the wrong thing. There. But I sure wish you'd done something different. I'm not judging you, though. That's the last thing you need. Ichabod should have called the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Oh, wait. They're in Brazil, huh? I don't know if they have that in Brazil. I mean, maybe there's a Brazilian equivalent. That's the game this was. The Guilt in the Shadow. And this was Mackerel Phones. It's a simple little game. I'm not sure I quite like it per se, but I think there's a lot of nice stuff in it. The atmosphere thick enough you could cut it with a scalpel. I hope that you at least have somebody to talk to. Whatever happened to old Ichabod, you know? This video game also might not have much replay value, but it still seems to be a very well thought out experience. And that was it. A simple adventure game, and a very bleak one. There was no redemption in this seaside shack. The seed was suicide, but it was a suicide that planted it. The very idea in his head, wasn't it? Is that why it was a seed? In any case, I don't really think that's a good option in this situation. But then, I'm not in Ichabod's shoes, am I? Have a nice day, everyone.